Be natural, be natural. That's what it is. Yeah, lean back. Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe start by introducing yourself.
Yeah, my name is Per, and I have a camera in my face. I'm the creative director for NEUW Denim, which is a denim company run out of Melbourne, Australia. And it was started by me and my two friends, Steve and Rich. So this is Steve. We've been working for different all the big denim companies basically, and then a couple of years ago we decided to break loose and start this company basically because we just believe in not really doing things for bottom line and all of those kind of things, but rather doing things that we really are passionate about and that we believe in, and just creating interesting things with people that we like basically. When we started the company, it was a natural thing to build it all around the passion that we have for the product, and that started once upon a time with music rather than denim actually. I was into playing in different bands and so on, but sort of realized that I wasn't very good at it, and I had to take a side job to be able to afford the daily beers and noodles. So that was in a denim shop, and sort of during the lunch hour and so on, I started looking at all these denim books that they had sitting on the shelf, and all of a sudden I started reading about the clothes that my musical icons with Lou Reed and Velvet Underground and Nico, Velvet Underground, and Joey and Dee Dee and Iggy and all these people, what they were actually wearing, and something clicked for me, how closely connected sort of that whole music and subculture was to denim. And then I started sort of finding that really interesting. I started to, because at that point Stockholm was a really vibrant denim scene, and I guess that has produced quite a few brands have come out of that scene as well since then. And I started sort of to meeting really interesting people, and we all collected vintage denim and so on, and that has sort of moved on, and I now have about somewhere around 3,000 pairs of vintage jeans, which is way too much, and not half of them, I said about 80% of them are no good, but I can't get rid of them, so I'm a bit of a hoarder. They could have a TV show about me where they
Denim
are
hoarders.
really concerned about my mental state and all of that.
That's actually why I'm here. I'm submitting this video to them.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, thanks for that. Eventually, I ended up with one of the big three brands, and where I did product development to start with, and I traveled around the world, with developing fabrics and fits and those kind of things, and especially with fits, I traveled around with a pattern maker, and this guy started to teach me about best fits from the different decades and so on, and also then I started asking him about, all right, so all these jeans that I have from the 50s and 60s and 70s that I really love, but I don't really like the way they fit. What can I do about it? How can I recut them? So he started to teach me how to drape them a bit and how to recut and add darts and so on to make them right for what I wanted right there and right then. And I started doing this, and sort of the product that came out of that, I thought that, all right, this is the kind of jeans, if I ever get the opportunity to start a brand, this is what I want it to be about. What it's about is not retro, and it's not recreating the past. It's basically creating modern product for us and our friends today, but just with the integrity and the craftsmanship of vintage garments running through every scene. And that's the whole idea behind the brand. We relate everything back to music, basically, because that's where it all started. And we say that running a denim brand is like being in a band. And to us, the best bands are the ones that really entrench themselves into roots music, whether it's jazz or soul or funk or blues or whatever it might be. And they sort of put it together in their own bag of references and shake it up and turn it inside out and make it something completely new and something fresh. And when we hear it today, it's just music that we want to dance to and smile to today. But when you actually start to dissect it, you start to sort of pick out the roots and the influences from it. And that's how we want to approach making our jeans as well. But it's a very simple approach in terms of the aesthetic and the details. It's almost minimalistic. But the closer you get to the jeans, the more you can actually find out about the details and the more of a story you can actually find out. So it's more of a personal experience rather than ostentatious branding kind of experience. And that's, to me, what has always been appealing with denim and how you wear it in and how it creates your own personality and so on. And we don't want to get in the way of that. We want it to be a personal experience for the wearer.
Very
basically.
cool.